Boop. Okay. Okay, I think I might need to turn up my audio as such. Anyway, how loud am I? Oops. Okay, yeah. Uh, 3 menu, turn off, please. I am alive. And between episodes, I did a lot more mining in the nether, actually, and got some more lead. I can make a single recipe of battery alloy now, but I think I want to. I'm glad I got that sooner rather than later. I want to keep the lead. I think technically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have gotten into the Twilight Forest before trying to complete that recipe anyway, because all of the lead is available only in all of the lead veins are available in the Twilight Forest. So, okay, what am I wanting to do? LV. So what am I missing? Where is the EBF quest? Hmm. Oxygen centrifuge settle? Hmm. I think they meant electrolyzer. the stuff to get this. Wait, we need to make that. Does that actually produce ethylene? That would make sense if it did, actually. Tower of wood gas. I'm pretty sure you need to be an MP to get wood gas. Oh, you know where the quest for the EPF is? It's in multi-locals. Do I even have it? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do. No, wait, does all this... This is just iron and nickel, right? Yeah. Can I mix this per chance? No. I should start making invar. Is it... Actually, that would be... Is there a... Yeah, I can mix it. It's 2 iron dust to 1 nickel in... But is that an MB recipe? I just looked. No, but that's LV. Okay, cool. I should have well over the amount of nickel I need for this. So yeah, I can have it in a drawer. That's how much nickel I have. Should give me 3 stacks of invar. I don't know if I showed this off, but the micro blocks allow you to make little quarter blocks, which allow you to make stairs out of existing blocks like this. So even though the micro blocks themselves don't connect, I can use the connected textures here like this and not have to do jumpy whoopies, and while still minimizing the amount of ugly and blocks I have. Where? Okay. This video is so far behind. Okay. I got all of that. Do I have already? Yeah. Let me take that. Also, the process of finding good food sources is insanely difficult. You have to keep up all your nutrition. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I also want my slip mallet. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, methane. How do I have, like, some mercury? I accidentally, put some, I'm gonna need more than that. Actually, no. I accidentally put some cinnabar in the centrifuge, and that's where that came from. Not too worried about having to use a thing on those. Where is... Need to... Really need to get a battery pack. That's really what I need to do. But for now, do I have a wrench with me? That's not the right... No, I don't. For now, what I can do is I can take out what of that, take that. What else do I not use very often? The chemical reactor can go up there. What I need to do is I need to make myself another centrifuge and make it automatically output into here, and that way I can just kind of put stuff in it and forget I'll use it for other things. Okay, mixer, but also the mixer should have always been on the bottom row. Where's my iron dust? I put it in here. Oh yeah. That definitely should be getting 8 EU. I think actually I have everything I need for those. And you need 4 of these LV energy hatches. Because you need 4. Actually, or does it say? It might say the, yeah. The LV hatches can take 2 volts each. Never mind. I luckily have been processing my iron um, fully through down to iron dust, so I have plenty of nickel. And then, like I said, once I get into the, which this is just nickel and copper ore, is it not? Yeah, which again, I have plenty of both. Is it 1-to-1? Is that what I was looking at? Yeah. Did I put my wire cutter up here though? No. I put my chemical reactor. It's almost as if I knew I was gonna need wires. This can go in there for now. This can go in there for now. This is a little bit slow, but how much invar am I gonna need? If I need 11, each of these is actually is the vending machine LV. Yeah, okay. So 6 times 11, 66. Plus 4 times plus 4 times 44, 110. In other words, I should probably go for another stack of. Actually, this is giving me 4 each. Should give me 4 stacks, correct? Or 3 each? Just give me 3 stacks. That should be enough. And I need. Yeah, you need a coil. Which means I need to go mine some mica. I don't think my mica vein is within distance of my within render distance of my mixer, so yeah, that's why. If I look at the recipe for this and this, oh, that gives 3 too. I don't know if melting down the iron was actually necessary or not. Also, this is only going to give me a second and a half. Because there's only 32 recipes, not 64. 64 recipes of invar requires 2 stacks of iron. How much exactly I have? Actually, not as much as I would have hoped. Maybe I ought start processing more of my iron. Because I'm also gonna need 4 sacks of coppernickel as well. Oh no, just 2 sacks of coppernickel. Do I know where nickel vein? Oh wait, there is a vein. Wait, nickel. What is the? I don't want nickel ore. I want nickel dust. Gold. Gold processes down to nickel as well as iron. And then, of course, nickel, platinum, uric iron, geolized, granite, pig iron, which doesn't exist in the world. Roasted nickel, of course. Ooh, limonite. I know where a bunch of iron deposits are, which is where you find limonite. I did think I have a bunch of limonite already. Also, while I was mining in the nether, I kind of accidentally, hey, speaking of nickel, where is this found in, because I assume, centrifuge this, or, not recipe uses this, centrifuge and or electrolyze, oh, it's an MP recipe to electrolyze it though. Can just also smelt it directly into nickel ingots and then, grind it up again as well. But while we're getting this stuff, soapstone? Oh, this is where you get your, so I happen to have a soapstone vein right underneath me. But I also, so how much did I say I needed? If I coming into here to make a lemon of these, I need 66 plus is it 1 to 1 and a lathe? It's 1 it's 1 to 2 or 1 to 1 and a half. Yeah, that's only 1 and a half in the lathe. I really don't know why I didn't just make it take 2 ingots and give you 2 or 3 rods. But and I only need 4 if I were going to make these in an assembler. So I only need 44. So I only need 30 ingots for that. 66 plus 30. In other words, do I have exactly enough. Mean to press the button. Okay. I have actually exactly enough as it is right now. Actually, just a second. But this recipe is in an MP, right? Okay, yeah, cool. I didn't realize that. Can I somehow otherwise make this into nickel without having to re-smelt it down or re-grind it down? I think I've already established that invar at least. Yeah, this is just as good. So I don't think I need to not smelt it back down. Yeah. In fact, I wonder. I just need 2 stacks of coppernickel. The copper cost. That's concerning me more. Luckily, I have a lot more copper. I should. Oh wait, this gives 2, so I only need 64 recipes worth. Okay, nice. I thought we spent time confirming that, and still didn't realize that it gave me 2 recipes. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, though I don't think I ever said that I was. Is there a quest for having gotten a certain number of invar ingots? Yeah, I don't think there's any real benefit to using the mixer over the alloy smelter for these more advanced alloys. Okay. What happened to the rest of my buckets? In here. They're probably downstairs. There's slimes everywhere. Go away. Okay. My buckets aren't down here. And they must be up. So, by the way, is soapstone itself nickel? No, it's magnesium. But if I do some mining, I should be able to get a good source of nickel if I need it. Well, I mean, obviously I'm going to want more EVFs. Aren't my buckets not somewhere in here? Not sure, actually. I should still put some iron in the thing, unless I have something else that I want to process more, which I don't think I do. I just realized the purified lead. This can probably smelt down to 10. Yeah. But also usage in a mystery or this. Oh, get sulfur. Never mind. Yeah, I should have just. There's still stuff in here, right? I just wanted to use stuff I had the least amount of first. So I just decided to manually put it in here. What happened to all my buckets? Also, did my alloy smelter do me a gold full stack? Nice. That's another thing I want to kind of get into today is bees. Scoop. Where is the Rig Tech scoop? Is this just iron? Oh, where did I put all my buckets? Are my buckets? At this point, the only area I didn't check would be down here. In here? No, but I do have another iron door. The printed auto output get enabled. I very much don't want automatic item output because I want the hopper to pull it out instead. Really dislike that the having the wrench in your hand makes the cables act like full blocks. Like I understand like having the wire cutter in your hand making the cables act like a full block. Still annoying, but I understand it. But there's a reason for the wrench too. I think that's a limitation to do with how the Forge microblocks interface thing works. Speaking of wire cutters, do I have one on me? Where are my buckets? Right. Where would I put my buckets? Are they in here? That sounds like a thing that would have happened. Could also do this. They may also be over in my chest that I have in the village. Where they probably are. Yep. Boom, boom, And point in case into why I'm not concerned about running out of iron right now. Like I said, I think the only thing I really need is the mica. Because the mica is used to make the coppernickel. This can be used to make double wires, which can then be used in an assembler. It could be sheet to with quartzite. I luckily have a little bit of quartzite. And then this can be used by, oh wait, in the bending machine to make 4. And then this can be used to make, so it's, is there a recipe that only requires fine. Why do I need dairy the most? Actually, I wanna make all this cheese into they run out of a knife. That's fine. Because you actually get more food per cheese block if you do that. I don't think you get more dairy per cheese block, though, is an issue. But I can also take 3 of these. Okay, what am I doing? Getting coppernickel wire now. Okay. Now that my coppernickel is done. So no, I want methane production. I want to get more methane really quick. Where are? Oh, there they are over here. I'm gonna go breed up and how peanuts give methane, don't they? I'm gonna go harvest all my carrots and potatoes. Actually, it should hopefully give me. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. I have something already in my hand that they can't, But anyway, this should give me a lot of methane. Pretty sure also my peanuts give methane. So really what I should be doing is making farm plots specifically for carrots, potatoes, and peanuts. Because these don't give very much methane when compared to like more, well, traditional sources like meat. So I don't know why this is a mixer recipe. Really missed the chance to make it another tool or another thing that you have to build. Block. Machine. Machine is the word I was looking for. Also, probably what I'm going to end up doing is making a 2-hopper system. Probably going to make a bunch of tin pipes, like just the small size. Move this chest down to the ground, like maybe over here or something. Run a tin pipe into this hopper. That way I can have a lever turning off this hopper that would feed items to that hopper. And I can keep this hopper on. That way I can, without necessarily having stuff come into it. That way if I want, I can have this hopper automatically feed into here. And yeah, I don't have fluid auto output on. I think you guys know what I mean. If not, I can just do it and show you. That would definitely be an in-between episode things, because I think I'm going to have to go mine more tin if I'm going to do that. Also should disconnect this from this, from the gas energy production. I should make a, should also make a what's it called? Oh yeah, fluid generator. So I can start using all of this yummy creosote to generate power. And again, also need to get lead. Just want to make glue. And no, you can make duct tape. Hello. Are you okay, so what do I want to do? I'm kind of waiting for this so that I can waiting for this methane production so that I can power my tools. I don't, or power my factories. I don't have a wire cutter on me. Question mark. Yeah, so let me go get a wire cutter really quick. And I also probably want to be doing some steam production. Boom. I definitely should be harvesting my charcoal soon. That way this is not going to power the not going to power the centrifuge. Which by the way, how full is my steam reservoir? Empty, which means I probably am going to need to sleep for one. Yeah, eventually what I would be doing is I would be automating probably like ethanol or something. Glycol is in this pack, is it? I don't know. But I would be probably using fluid by then, just pumping around fluids. But also, I think you can make creosote rather easily once you get into MB. So I'm wire cutting? No. How make 2x2 wire, 2 thick wires? Is it it's in 2. This 2 first. You were just consuming some to power to fill the buffers of these. Can I do a single one? Why did that was just some health boost? Oh, that didn't take a lot of energy at all. What is the number? Oh, for you a tick. So it's not gonna take much of any. Okay. So yeah. I don't think I can quite do a full stack, but I could probably do half a stack. with what I have here. Eh. I also think I'm producing methane faster than I'm consuming it. But yeah, I definitely need to what does bookmarking it do though? Oh. Oh, you. I didn't know you can do that. Yeah, let me bookmark this. Definitely, so I don't have to keep scrolling down to there. Let me. Do I need to get 32 lead to unlock this quest? In the novice tab. Where there's my quest lines? Novice thaumaturgy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the game was kind of being like, yeah, you're wanting to get into the Twilight Forest first before completing a lot of these quests. Have I never carried more than 16 empty cells on me at once, or is this a crafting rig? No, that's just a retrieval task. Huh. It must not have. But yeah, the fact that you can bookmark quests makes things a lot easier. I also probably where is the Micah quest line? Is this it here? Yeah, bookmark that. Bookmark this probably as well. Where is the quest line for the Twilight Forest portal catalyst? But the reason that I don't necessarily want to power my whole base on methane is that you have to use metal pipes to transport gases. I don't know why I said you have to use metal pipes to transport gases, so you can't really you have to use at least wrought iron pipes, which are a pain in the butt to make. Whereas with most fluids, you can just pipe them around in wooden pipes like this, which are significantly easier to make. And the reason you kind of want to be able to pipe things around is there's not really a good way of moving power without incurring power loss. Like in real life, though, you can downvolt it and then transform it to a lower voltage and then transform it to a higher volt. So these are MP wires. How much? Could probably do the remaining parts of that. No. But yeah, in between episodes, I'm definitely going to do some cow harvesting and making methane. The nice thing about using cows to make methane is also cows drop experience when killed. And same with the pigs. In fact, really, quite frankly, what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably going to move some of my sheep into a separate holding pen somewhere and then cull off the rest of the sheep and then make the sheep pen a pig, cut off the parts of the sheep pen and just make them both for the pigs. What I just said, it made no sense, and I'm well aware of that. What I was meaning to say is, I think I'm gonna move some sheep so that I don't fully stink to my sheep population, and then combine the pig farm and the pig pen with the sheep pen, because pork chops give methane, lamb chops do not. Okay. Is there any other quests that I want to bookmark? This one. I don't need an alloy smelter yet. I think you really need an electronic alloy smelter until you're starting to alloy smelt MV recipes. Cables, and chemical reactor. Give me a pipe. Yeah, I've been doing this already. I just need to make some insulated copper cables, which they have insulated copper cables have a EU drop of 2, right? Yeah. done. Probably just throw this in here. I think this uses a small enough amount of EU that even if I were to run out of methane, I can probably just kickstart it again. But I also really don't wanna do that if I don't have to. You're doing stuff already. Yeah, I don't know. Or do but really slow. You also can't turn conveyor belts off. Never mind. And the hilarious thing is that even if I were to run my centrifuge that produces methane off of my methane, it would still be producing more methane than I consume. I definitely want to keep you guys warm. Because essentially this is only using 10 liters of EU per tick, whereas 10 liters of EU? No, 10 liters of steam per tick. Each of these are producing 300 liters a second, or 15 liters of steam a tick. Is that how that math is? How that math works out? But the reason I want to keep those warm is because my steam tanks aren't full. So, yeah. I'm almost done. Can I? But yeah, but I'm do is look at this interview recipes for this. So this gives quartzite. And this gives marble dust as well. Marble dust can give you magnesium. Now, of course, that recipe isn't really meant to be worth it until you get into probably even HV or higher, but it would be worth it to do while I am just waiting for actually, no, I don't know. Well, I'm just out mining mica in between episodes. What is the other thing that I want to do? Good, back. What? Oh, huh. Bookmarks. ABF time. Can I... So, I need 44, which I probably didn't even need to make as much as I ended up making. Because... Wait. I need to make 44. The 44, here will give me an additional 22 invar dust. Wait. Ooh, I did. Wait, no, I put 44. And then I also need my basic vending machine, but I think I'm using 16 and this is 5. Yeah, I think I'm using too much EU because this also has a drop off of 1, 2, 3, 4. So 25. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this uses like 20 EU itself, so I have to wait for this to be done. Hey, that's done. No quest for that. Yeah. Yeah, I keep wanting to come over here and put all this stone dust into my stone dust barrel. Oh, yep. Ooh. No, you're just slow. Being said, am I now not producing enough power, or enough steam rather, to stay powered? I wonder if there would be a easy enough way of producing, automatically filling these only with a certain amount. Once this finishes, I could probably start using the vending machine again. Can check how much EU. Yeah, this is 24 EU a tick. Which is why I put the vending machine up on the secondary thingamabob. This one uses 16 a tick, which is like half. But see, now I have an additional 8 invar too, by the way. So, I don't think I needed to produce as much invar as I did. Oh well. A lathe. No, there isn't. Is there any recipes in LV that require the programmed circuit? I wish I had a mouse that allows me to scroll endlessly. Actually, I can tell that none of these would because the UI doesn't even have a slot for it. In fact, does any UI have the slot for it? I didn't think so. So I don't know why they even include it. Or did I? calculate the amount I'm gonna need. Because I don't have 66 yet. You put me to 60. Oh, wait, I did a little bit. It was slightly bit more than I needed. Though, actually, ironically, I miscalculated by how much I would need by too little, despite not taking into account this, because I need 66 plus 44, or I need 66 plates and 44 rods, which would be 110. Wait, maybe I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. I do, however, know that I was not taking into account that rods are 1 to 1.5, or 2 to 3. That is for certain. Yeah. Where's my assembler? Right here. Where I want this on 4. Ooh, actually, might not have enough energy. What was I taking into account? I don't remember. I don't think so. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I do slightly have a little bit more than I need, at least, because I need 66. Oh yeah, I already have one in my inventory. I was about to say that should have made 11. Set to 1. Okay. Actually, this won't. This only has one in output slot, so it won't overflow. But what? Oh, did this run out of energy? Really? Oh, that's using 24. Yeah, it did. In fact, it did. Do I have a soft mallet on me for chance? I don't know why I keep looking in there. Probably never would have, my soft mallet is gone. Whatever, just use this rubber one. I don't know why this is the one that's not getting enough power. When it's closer, even if only by 1 block. I don't understand how that works. Wait, what? That was you, right? Yeah. Wait, what? How are you? No, I'm out of steam. It's just. Because I'm not producing any. Right, right. Okay. Definitely want and probably to make a multi-block tank, which back should be somewhere in here, is it not? Actually, what? Looks expensive. Where would that be? Where would that be in here? Is that processing? No, it wouldn't be in there. It's definitely in here. Where is? Oh yeah, it's right here. I can make one of these. 3x4x3, or 9x8x9. So what I could do is make one of these, store my steam in it. I'm talking about when I buffer, when I actually finish my LV lab, which I'm getting close to. I think it's going to be multi-floor, and I think I'm actually going to make the layout of the second floor the size of the exterior walls of the first floor. Oops, I wanted to bookmark this and probably bookmark that as well. And between episodes, I'm also gonna I'm going to automate or going to bookmark a bunch of the quests I want to do next episode. I could also do refinery setup. I think the refinery takes 4 amps of LV. Also, kind of want to do brewing stand. I think I saw a brewing stand in my LV, or in the roguelike dungeon near my house, which I also eventually want to get some spawners from. Ooh. provide. This that could also actually could make my own custom tanks with that as well. Or washing and or dust washing. Fermenter. With chemical. This might be worth getting some of and plotting into a plot of potato land to make methane with. Ooh. Oh wait, yeah, you were both out of power, so let me hit you again. But yeah, like if I can get like a lot of potatoes really, really quickly, then I could just use potatoes to farm methane. Does this? I mean, it's quite a task. Well, like a heavy oil and sand out of the ore between 150 and 80. Something until then. Until I be burning in a semi-food generator. That's good to know, I suppose. Did I not have 10 nitrogen? What is this? Do I need an LV extruder? Wait, do I not? I don't have an extruder. I only need 2 more for that. Okay, I should be able to make 11 of these now. That is part of that quest complete. What do I need? How many? That wasn't my food. How many circuits do I only have? 5. Okay, well, I can get the circuits. What else do I need? I need 21 iron plates. Actually, probably, because I also have furnaces left over, so I can, take some of these, and, well, I say leftover, they're not really leftover. I had plans for these. requires making them into iron furnaces anyway. I just need the two tin cables, and then I can make the actual ABF block. Oh yeah, you only need so little of these because most of it is the wiring, right? I remember now. And boop, and boop, and boop. Really, that was, oh yeah, that was all that was required for that. I still am going to need to make the, rest of that stuff, so I'm not gonna unbookmark that quest, but I think with the completing of that quest, I'm gonna leave it here for today. If you liked, please like. If you didn't, please comment below and tell me why. This is Skeleton Craft signing off.